But wait, if we're going to talk about supporting characters and roles, shouldn't we talk about Santa Claus's sleigh? Well, that is the... Tis the season of stored cars and everything put away. But there's no reason to be unhappy because I'm sure there's plenty of Christmas treats, holiday trees, all sorts of good stuff.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Including all sorts of Christmas movies. Now with that said, there are lots of movies where the car is actually just as much of a character, in my opinion, or is at least a supporting role to define a character. So with that said, let's count down my top 5 best Christmas movie cars.
You better watch out, you better watch out, you better watch out, you better watch out, you better watch.
Starting off the list at number 5, we've got the 1999 Mitsubishi Gallant from Office Christmas Party. Usually the Office Christmas Party is a little bit of debauchery and a little bit of showing off. Maybe you're bringing your spouse, or if you don't have one, introducing one that you might be dating. In this case, our character Nate decides to hire a girlfriend to attend the party with him.
Hell, it's for the way you look at me.
Now where does the Gallant come into play? Very simple. In a dark concrete parking garage where his girlfriend gets dropped off. Very pretty woman. Now this Gallant comes on scene, baby blue, wheels, body kit. You couldn't get any more fast and furious if you wanted to. With everything going on in that baby blue paint job, this car definitely embodies the girlfriend's boss as she steps out of the ride. And I'm sure those dark tints were useful. I'm not judging. All I'm saying is interesting choice, great way to define a hilarious moment when that character rolls on scene. Number 4 on the list, the 1986 Lincoln Town Car Limousine from arguably a Christmas movie, Die Hard. As I've said already, the Office Christmas Party just carries a little bit of weight to it. And if you're gonna flex, you might as well take a limo from the airport to your spouse's Christmas party. Is the 1986 Lincoln Town Car Limousine a way to arrive in style? I'm sure at that point it was, because every Lincoln Town Car turns into a limousine at some point or another. Whatever you may choose, you can't go wrong with a limo for sheer class. Why is this limo so significant? The pure, unadulterated comfort of having a building blown up not once, but twice, while you're sitting in the parking garage, just chilling, listening to tunes on your car phone. Argyle hits it out of the park, manages to absolutely slam into the bad guys at one point, and still drive the lead character and his wife away at the end of the movie. Number 3, the 1995 GMC Suburban SLT. Go back 25 years and there was no such thing as a Cadillac Escalade, Porsche Cayenne, or a Land Rover. Well, maybe the Land Rover, but definitely not like this. In 1995, the best case for large SUV luxury was a GMC Suburban. This massive SUV played an absolute sidekick to Arnold Schwarzenegger while driving around in the movie Jingle All the Way. His whole goal was a last-minute find of an ultra special toy for Christmas for his son. Would it have been as exciting if that SUV didn't guzzle gas all over town and then ran out of gas on a bridge and Arnie had to push it to a diner? Would it have been less of a character if he didn't come out of the diner after, let's be honest, an absolutely rough day to find all his wheels were taken off, doors and all? Merry Christmas to Arnie, that's for sure. This next car is probably one of the worst cars in history. Having said that, one of the most significant moments of all cars in all Christmas movies. Number 2, the 1990 Plymouth Horizon from Home Alone 1. This car literally bursts onto scene as a young pizza boy,
Streets closed, pizza boy.
pulls up to a mansion at Christmas delivering who knows how many pizzas, excited to try and get in as many tips as possible. Wham! Nails that statue outside of the house. If you didn't laugh or giggle out loud at that moment, you don't have a soul.
Goddamn street racer.
Now there is a plethora of holiday movies out there, so let's slide in 2 honorable mentions. Just as I said for Die Hard, sometimes it's about the character just living in luxury. The Prime Minister from Love Actually, carting around in a 2003 Jag XJ6, is basically the best way to exude comfort and British English mantra. No better car for that role. Our other honorable mention goes into the next limousine of this list, the 1995 BMW 740iL long wheelbase for Bad Santa. Billy Bob Thornton picks this sleigh to roll around in that movie, and it's a BMW, so you know it's cool. Without further ado, let's get to number 1 on that list, the Ford Taurus. Nothing's gonna set that holiday mood better than traveling out into the wilderness and chopping down that tree with the family using your 1989 wood panel Taurus wagon. Christmas vacation absolutely destroys our senses. Nothing cooler than seeing that wood paneled spaceship float underneath a wood truck racing along the highway, Fast and Furious 80s style. But wait, if we're gonna talk about supporting characters and roles, shouldn't we talk about Santa Claus's sleigh? Well, that is the Ford Taurus SHO. None other than Tim Allen in the Santa Claus, sports driving this silver-bodied, beautiful Yamaha motored speed demon down the highway, rushing to get the deal done.
Live and let die.
With that said, we've gone through our whole list. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, all gas, no brakes. Please subscribe, ring that bell. We'll see you soon.